Welcome to CC Health Boulevard, where we discuss real-life challenges. This is your go-to program about mental health, physical health, self-awareness, and healthcare tips that will help you lead a healthier and happier lifestyle. This program is brought to you by Cross and Clara, so stay tuned. Crossy.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening, Cross. How are you today?
How? Very okay. How for you?
I did stronger.
Very happy. So, very happy. Very happy.
I dey happy
Very,
because wetin I wan talk about today na a very thing wey e get as e dey do me for body.
I
Na
see.
topic
I see.
wey e get as e dey do, so I really wan talk about am. So na why that way I
Hmm.
dey excited to talk about am.
I never wait for you. I never really wait for. I never wait me unbox that joyful package.
I tell you, yeah.
Seriously.
So wetin you think about depression? I wan talk about depression because the rate at which things the way I don hear wey dey happen, the kind of news the way I don hear, and as we talk the other day, all those suicide attempts and all those things happening back home. So I really want make we shed light a little bit into depression. What do you think?
Yeah, depression na some condition wey e dey happen for. I mean, na a mood disorder.
Yeah.
You understand? A
Mm.
mood disorder of persistent sadness. You just get to just vex for no good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and it dey happen for it dey cut across from teenage age right up to old age.
Mm-hmm.
So na really some disturbing kind of condition wey people dey get am, but they dey ignore am. You see, and people dey get am, they ignore am because e come with like fever or some kind emergency kind conditions, emergency kind factors wey so e dey make am wey people dey ten d to live with am. They no even know say na condition wey dey fit even treat am, wey dey fit seek for help. Yeah.
I go beg for cut you for day. As we
Mm.
talk say this, so we don't really in fact, you don't summarize the thing. You don't
Yeah.
summarize am well. So, but I would like to shed a little more light into it. And as you talk say this, so people they ignore them, and you say people they ignore am, and people they need the one sick. Anyway, I didn't really
Mhm.
quite remember which way you talk right now, but which I want to talk now say. Yes, as you rightly talk, depression na a mental illness. Just like just like your malaria wey you get am, just like typhoid. When you get typhoid, you go hospital, you take treatment, you wear, right? Na so mental illness
Oh,
dey, na so depression dey. It's a mental illness wey if you get am, you seek medication or you go hospital or you seek medication, you go well, you feel well. You understand? So um as you rightly talk, say it be consistent of it be characterized of maybe a prolonged period of sadness and low moods and avoidance and the so
lots
many
of.
things, not enjoying what you used to enjoy before, and so many things. It be characterized by all those things. So I want make people understand say depression they way. Of course, like we all don't go through, don't get a bad day. Ma just put am so. We all don't get a day where we just wake up like, you don't get that kind day. Where the just wake up daily say all things within war.
He ask and answer, he ask and question.
When
Come
you
on
look at
now.
it, they say, "Oh, see for the word you do you." So yeah, all of us,
Us.
all of us will don't get that day, right? To some, it lasts like a day or two or three. You understand? But you eventually get out of it. You eventually get out of it. But when you don't realize, say, that bad day, you don't go into the next day, you don't go into the next day, and then it decline, like it increase the maker in such a way where you start ignore certain things for your life, you start ignoring your basic, the basic care that you're supposed to, like, you start ignoring all those things, ignoring your intake, what you eat, you dey ignore, you dey eat like anything, and then you realize that it dey start interfere into your day-to-day life. It dey interfere into your day-to-day life. Then it becomes a problem. You understand? Then that is a problem. Of course, it is okay to have a day or two bad days, but when it turns to a week of sadness, and I don't want to talk the one and might point out grief. Might put grief aside. Grief is kind of different. You understand? Grief is depression, they pass
Yeah.
eventually. Yeah. Grief is depression, they pass eventually. So, but this one, we talking about the one way, okay, more put grief aside. It's not about grief, right? But 1 week don't come pass, you realize, say, you dey wake up, the sadness, they increase. Then now, even still give you hope again for anything. If you want to
He
walk,
lost he lost interest for basically everything.
basically
Not
everything.
in his picture, not even music. He didn't feel like listening
Mm,
to your
mm,
friends. You used to hang out with them. They don't mean anything anymore for you.
yeah. Nothing that
I
interests you. Nothing that interests you.
yeah.
1 week, 2 weeks. Once you don't reach 2 weeks, then it's time to seek help. Ma just talk, say, move, just leave the first week. Say this, so maybe you feel blue or things like that. But once you don't get into that stage where it interfere with your livelihood, then you have to seek help. Then it becomes a disorder. You understand?
So
It becomes a problem.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I really grow up. I used to hear about depression. For me, I used to think say that's some very big kind sick, like very very big. I know we really get like a clue, a first hand clue of wetin depression fit really be like. Yeah, I know we really understand wetin depression fit really be like. At least you as a mental practitioner, wetin fit really tell we about depression. I mean, for a common man, for that mama wey dey for kitchen, for that papa wey dey go tap palmy, wetin fit really tell you about depression? Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know if the first part where I talk it really be understandable enough for like normal person for understand. So now
Yeah.
I go like, yes,
I
like
want
as
me
I
break
talk,
am down more.
yeah,
Make you break
like
am
that
down.
persistent sadness. So of course now why that would decide to do this thing for PG. So that so that make everybody, make the papa for village may be able to understand which what they talk about. So as I talk depression dey happen for everybody, not just you. It dey happen for everybody. And it's a mood disorder. You dey get like a mood disorder, not like but not like bipolar, because bipolar mood disorder it be consisted of depression and maniac. Maniac na that disorder na when you get a high levels of mood, when the mood levels dey be so high, and depression na when the mood levels dey be so low. You understand? When all those chemicals already make you feel good for your brain, for your body. You know, say your body, they say get chemicals, then they make you feel good. You get dopamine,
Right.
serotonin, and stuff, where it make you feel good. So when all those chemicals then be low, your mood dey be low, it go down. So maniac that one, that other one, the one where they make it the high over there high. We also na problem when you over high. So now we see that way it consists of bipolar na both depression and that one. That one are the mood disorder way before that one. But depression now the only the low one. Understand? Depression na only
Mhm.
when those chemicals now when the mood is they for for ground
Very
level.
low.
Yes, when it is very low, so it been a huge problem. So it happened for everybody, for teenagers. The rate really at which it happened with teenagers now it don't high increase past the rate really happen for young, I mean for adults, maybe due to societal pressures and things like that. So if you get the teenagers, you will be on the lookout. Subsequently, we will talk on all the signs and the symptoms so that you as a parent, you go fit identify if your teenager or if your kid they go through get a depression. So we go really talk about the causes. I'm gonna really talk about the causes now, and then maybe for the next video we talk about those symptoms, right? So
Okay.
yeah, so depression dey so it be caused by a lot of things. Of course, wait way if it cause depression, if it be the same thing wey cause my depression. Are you getting? Yeah, so it get a
Right.
lot of things. It get a lot of things. It get genetic like gene, like family member. You feel this way, you say your family member be don't depression be run for your family. If your family member don't get depression, you stand a chance of also having it. So it be genetic. And then you also be like all those biochemical, you also get those chemical, like I talk say this so chemicals, those chemicals for your body. When those
Chemical
chemicals,
imbalances.
yes, when those chemicals then they down. You understand? So when those chemicals
Yeah.
they reduce, when it be low, you also like you also be depressed. Then it be caused by environmental factors, it get physical factors, it get social factors. You understand? Environmental factors, you get like, okay, uh wait if you help me with the one. There's a lot. You get like weather,
Temperature, yeah,
temperature.
lighting, yeah, temperature changes. When season is switch, plenty people they even get to sick. The level of sunlight. People
Yeah,
they for propose they tend to be more depressed than people the way they for where they be exposed to a lot of sunlight. So
especially especially for yeah climatic the climatic conditions, especially here for Europe, when winter dey cancel all man all man dey vex.
yeah,
Mo-
yeah.
most people dey vex. It wan be 3 o'clock for afternoon, place is already dark. I mean everywhere is already dark 3 o'clock for afternoon. Then imagine homeless, imagine people wey dey struggle, like wey dey even first still struggle with some episodes of, and then imagine during that time. So winter dey cause a lot of people depression, a lot, especially for here,
So
for here,
so
for we will dey for here. But for back home, we dey mostly experience winter, those that one for day. So e
yeah.
get all those ones. E get, yeah, the climatic condition. If you dey stay for place where the climate harsh. I remember I been dey Dubai 2016. Honestly speaking, one of the reasons wey it move me comot for Dubai, wey drive me from Dubai, na the sun. Na the sun, the harsh weather. I still get sunburn from Dubai. I mean, I no be know that time say e dey so sunscreen to the apply. Me too, as a black person, I suppose to use sunscreen. And as I dey talk, as someone I just take the opportunity to talk. Sunscreen is meant for everyone, whether you be black. I know say most black people dem think say sunscreen na only for white man. Mm-mm. Use sunscreen. Use some, because I get, if I get mark, I get proof. So now one of the reasons that way it drive me now the climatic condition, the sun. So I no be dey feel happy with it, so I had to leave. So those things because it also be part of depression, like it dey cause some people depression. They feel unhappy because of the weather condition. So
Yeah.
you get you get something for Adam.
Yeah. 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 A lot. Even hormonal imbalance, like when woman they menstruate, or when they pregnant, the hormones they kind of like fluctuate.
Block to
So during that period, yeah, during that
this
period,
one.
they tend to
Yeah. Okay.
is
Yeah. You're very
for
right.
some people,
Postpartum depression.
yeah.
Postpartum depression dey wey yeah, it depend that fluctuation when woman dey pregnant, those hormones dey increase. E dey increase so much. That mean say e dey really high. Na why that way e dey see sometimes e be that mean say e dey fluctuate. Not even talk say e dey high, e dey fluctuate. Na why that you dey see some period e dey wey you go wake up all those sickness, all those sick, all those mood disorder. You dey wake up sometime your mood e dey the same you kill person. You dey wake up sometime you dey be happy. So e dey really increase during that period. Then after when you don born, e dey drop. Your hormones dey drop. Na why that you see your breast dey just wake up going down. When you dey pregnant, na so your body dey high. Na so e dey flop.
So
But when you born, e just drop. And when e drop now, so e fit cause sadness, great sadness. E fit cause a lot of mood swings. E dey cause a lot of uneasiness for women. And na one of the reasons, na one of the causes in that for postpartum depression. Most people don't know about that. So thank you, Cross, for bringing that up.
okay,
Postpartum depression, sometimes we'll surely get the own topic Sunday because postpartum depression it does not affect just women, it also affect men. But most people feel saying just woman. It also affect men. So that one we'll get a topic for that one on its own. Postpartum, we really need to
okay.
shed light
We
on
also
it.
get medication. Them some medications that cause depression, especially these hypertensive drugs. Them or insomnia drugs. Them they
Mhm.
tend for like cause depression. At least people they be hypertensive, they feel best testify, they feel relate with this. And then you get something like
Yeah, I
alcohol.
had a friend.
These drunker people, them
Yeah.
alcoholics, them they tend to be more depressed. Say alcohol na fair. I think that CNS depression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't kind of forget, but I think alcohol na CNS depression. So people wey dey be alcoholic, they tend to be more depressed than normal people.
You
So
see,
alcohol na contributing a leading factor of depression.
yes, now a leading factor, and why that way one of the treatments, if you have to be treated or if you have to be diagnosed for depression, give for make sure say, and truth be told, in order for you to be diagnosed with depression, it be advisable for say make you know the drink and make you know be on drugs. You get the DSM-5 when I would use them for diagnose patients where it be depressed. You understand? So for DSM-5, you are not supposed to be to the drink and you're not supposed to the take drug. That is only when we can diagnose you. But that one, move forget about that one because that one adjusts all those protocol and stuff where we put them aside. But alcohol, as we rightly talk, it also make people depressed because sometimes most people feel say they drink alcohol for take away their problems, for quench, for subdue their problems. But instead, I don't know why it happen. Me, if I drink instead, I still remember the problem there.
No, alcohol originally na central nervous system depressant, no be stimulant like caffeine,
Yeah,
like coffee. So plenty people dey take am instead of they think say maybe they'll forget their yeah, if you forget a problem for some time, but after that when the alcohol don
just for that time. Then when you
yeah,
wear off, it go happen. No, you go still.
voila, yeah, it dey come
Anyway,
back.
yeah,
Oh,
we'll talk about alcohol when we talk about the treatments of depression because the first thing to do is to stop alcohol usage and drug if you are involved in any of that to stop them. So also we have physical situations they really cause depression a lot. People where they don't
oh,
be diagnosed, people where they be diagnosed with terminal diseases, with sick them way, you go hospital, they tell you say you get cancer. You go hospital, they tell you say you get tumor. You go hospital, they tell you say you get your kidney, they so you don't fail. You know, all those they cause depression. Because now most most people na the depression dey kill them, no be the sick. Na the depression dey kill
Of
them.
course,
Yes,
of course,
because yes. So
of course,
now,
of course.
yeah, all those that thinking, all that sadness, all of that. So this one be quite understandable. We know even if overdive go into it, because any man fit understand the point. Yeah. So we also get relationship wahala, relationship breakups, wey of course we don talk
Yeah.
a lot about suicidal attempts because of breakups. You know, that na also a leading cause of depression, especially for young adults. Na a leading cause of depression. And one of this is because, like I'm always saying, we come out of the womb, want to be connected. We want connection. Nobody wants to be rejected. Nobody wants to be rejected. So it really causes depression in a sense. So you feel like you're being rejected. You understand? You feel like you are being rejected, and then you feel like you, especially if the person may be good to you somehow, or you don't put all, like you talk the other day, say make woman dey put all the egg inside one basket, but you feel like all hope is lost. You understand? So now one of the leading causes for young adults na separation, because separation is also like, it's like grieving. It's like grief. You understand? You grieve.
Mhm.
You grieve. It's a loss also. It's a loss. So now, if you no fit handle that loss, you go tend to be depressed. Will
Mm.
lead to depression. And when you now go lead to depression, you no seek help. You feel now like I've talked sometimes say this, so people they no fit really handle. They know that tolerance level of a be low. They no fit really handle a heartbreak, then now you go lead to suicide and things like that. So yeah, that is one of the reasons of depression. You get relationship wahala. Then you also get not following your heart desires. I think I don't mention the one before for the previous interview. I don't do not following your heart desire. Maybe growing up you wanted to be a lawyer. Oh, I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a lawyer, but you don't get money. Your family don't get money for sending for law school. You don't get money for going to law school. You say, okay, let me just do this carpentry, or let me just do this teaching. Let me go into teachers training college and teach. You go there, you become a teacher. You dey teach. You dey hope say maybe one day you'll get money for go for go into law school. You want see you don't clock 50 years. You never go law school. You no be happy. You understand? Now you should don't now maybe teaching certainly they even pay you. You know, even the money they pay you teach you don't even be enough to do anything. Take a talk less of go school. Age don't pass you should don't now they say, oh, I don't already owe. And if even if I get the money now, age don't pass me. All those things. You see, you are not happy with your job, you're not happy with your life. She don't know you think, you calculate. Those things cause it cause depression a lot, especially for my people back home. Most people don't get money for pursue their career. They don't get money for pursue, go, do what they really love to do. So it really affect them. So that also then, yeah, still related to job. Also, yeah, when you don't get maybe the desired job where you want, or you become fired from your job, you
How
come,
about loneliness? How about loneliness? Wey be idle, you get to depress, you get to be very depressed wey you be idle. Of
yeah,
course, they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop,
yeah.
honestly.
So when they
What
finally
about
get
the
a job,
what about the music you listen to?
well,
Music dey dey for very low frequency. The sounds you listen to, sounds dey dey for very low frequency wey dey trigger depression.
yeah, we
Sounds
are
dey dey for
coming
a
there
very
now.
high
I know the take
frequency.
no, the come now small for the courses there.
Yes,
But the kind of
yeah,
small tomorrow. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So music, the music you listen to, it also it also play. It's like wait to be that word, uh suggesting. You dey listen to some music wey, for instance now, if I listen to some kind of bad sorrowful music, automatically me too I go start like feel sad. Like you don't ever you don't no really
Sure.
listen sorrowful music. You want to see you don't just start cry. Like you just start feel sad. Then it's just your mood. It just bring your mood down.
Sure. Sure.
It just bring your mood down. This one, it's also like suggesting. The music is suggesting those bad feelings to you. You dey hear the words to be suggest. You dey hear that kind of the lyrics, the words them. But when you listen to happy music, you see all this happy music with that automatically your mood it dey just switch happy.
Sure.
It dey just be happy. So yeah, that is a good music. The music you listen to.
Even even with I think the beats, the level of vibration of the beat, the frequency of the beat, it tend to so our brain it be made up of it. In fact, the whole human being are all about frequency. Are
Mhm,
all about frequency. So you get like if you search music, example, like for instance, you get frequency where if they play am for you, sounds just sound not even lyrics, sound them like I'll call it I know be good at music, but I'll call and say sound. You get sound wey if e play am for you, you dey sleep immediately.
mhm,
That frequency don hit some particular area of your brain where you make am sleep. E
mhm,
get sound wey if dey play am for you, e dey high. Like if you go for club,
mhm,
we no even hear wey dey talk am, but only due to the frequency, the vibration, the way e dey vibrate, e dey make am dey feel very happy. You go
mhm,
for the place, you no even hear wetin dey talk, but the way the music be very low, the vibration be very low, e make am dey very sad. You
mhm.
understand? So all those kind, yeah, all
Anyway,
those
but
kind things.
those ones, the be na like it dey eventually it dey pass. You understand? Eventually it dey
Yeah,
pass. That one it dey be na just like a moment of sadness. Let me tell you something, because I sometimes listen to like I intentionally listen to sad music because I want cry. You understand? You know, say crying to be crying is really good. I don't know for anyone, crying be good for your eyes, your vision. Like it's nice to have that feeling sometimes. You understand? So sometimes when I realize, oh no, you don't stay one, no cry. I dey really play a sad song. Then I should not sob, I cry fine.
wait, you say find me people dey cry one time. Which you
No,
mean by
I
that?
mean like crying is healthy. You understand? It be healthy. There's nothing wrong with crying. You
No
understand now?
chance,
Yes.
no
So there's
chance.
nothing wrong. So especially me, I used to have dry eyes. Crying, tears they help with dry eye. When you have
Yeah,
dry vision, yeah, your eyes are dry. Sometimes they sell artificial tears, right? In the pharmacy. If you go
yeah,
pharmacy, you get dry, your eyes they dey dry. They dey sell artificial tears, maybe you can put that inside your eyes. Yeah. So I used
yeah,
to get dry eyes. So crying is good. Like lubricate, make your eye. It's good for the eye, honestly. So when you don't stay with no cry, sometimes I think it's really I'd want forget that feeling. That feel that emotion, like may that tears flow from my eye. May really I want the tears. Yeah. So I play a sad something. Then I should don't I sob, I cry fine. Then I wipe my eye then now. You understand? So yeah, of course,
yeah.
there is always a this thing. If you be intended on doing that. Oh, so yeah. So
You you get neurotransmitters imbalances. Like
yeah,
for no reason, you dey feel very depressed. For no reason, no be say you hear bad news or something. No, no reason, you just feel depressed.
you just feel
Yeah,
depressed.
it be very normal. Maybe you get some imbalance for neurotransmitter like chemicals of your brain wey dey regulate your mood.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
So
So
if you feel very imbalanced, you tend to feel
yeah, you tend to
yeah
feel
depressed.
depressed. Yeah. So there are so actually so we no fit really determine wetin depression, we no fit really determine wetin your cause for depression fit be so quite different. It also there is a childhood experiences. Childhood experiences also a lot of it cause depression, a lot. A lot. And that one, it mostly need a therapy. It mostly need na like of course is psychotherapy and also hypnotherapy for come out of that one. Yeah. So childhood, like, so a lot of times will be affected by our past traumas. The past traumas it live with us, so until today we don't big it still follow we. Like it still follow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think traumatic experience is a major, like very major factor that of depression.
Yeah.
Like if person watch like accident,
Mm.
person fit easily fall into depression. I mean like some deadly accident, person fit easily fall into depression because we take away that memory from the person.
Yeah.
Kind of difficult, yeah. So I think you're right concerning that
Yeah. It's
traumatic childhood experiences. Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of difficult.
Mhm.
So wait again, I forget the thing I plan to do is on that it don't even just go off my head. Wait to be another course. Okay, move focus now for PE. Since we get a very short time left now. So wait to be the course one of another course where we talks about PE
For
it
pay
mostly
nowadays,
affect our people.
now nowadays struggle dey be so
Struggle
wey people dey see how dey molest people dem all those things
and
dey trigger
especially
fear
with also this
dey
struggle we
trigger fear.
on right now.
Yeah,
With the struggle too where they go on things when we don't go on. All those things it
like
cause it make a lot of people they get that a very sad it causes a lot of sadness.
yeah.
Yeah, it
So
causes a lot of sadness back home. A lot of sadness. So it get that one. And then it also get how you look also, it really determine your mood level. When you look good, automatically you feel good. And when you feel good, you perform good, you do good. I mean, you smell, when you look good and smell good, you feel good. So if you wake up for morning time, just wake up, pick any kind of thing and your skin. When you just wake up, you come out house, you know, okay, for instance, you never brush, you never wash your face. As you don't come out for outside, wait to go to drink for your mind and say, oh, this person, the look, me don't actually notice I never wash my face. You understand? You start feel your
yeah.
mood be low. You are not confident. You know to be confident again. You know be get confidence because oh you start now Josh. You know start now feel like oh this
Get a
person
very low self-esteem.
very low. Your self esteem they become so low. It becomes so low. So when you look good, always strive to look good, even if you hate your job, even if the work they give you wahala, it hard. When you look good, you feel good, and you go perform good also for that job. You go perform well. Try to eat healthy. Try to eat healthy because what you put into your body also it dey determine your mood level. You go chop something, you go you go chop something, you go just like your mood, you go bring your mood down, you go cause you push belle, you go make you go just dey feel sick and things like that. So also watch out for what you eat, what you put into your system, and then wait again. Wait, I dey forget. I dey forget. I think I dey forget the
Oh, you mean the signs and for the
causes.
causes of
We are still
depression.
we are still on the causes.
Yeah. You know, parents they used to contribute for their pikin that will be depressed.
Yeah.
Yes. You see parents they will abuse their pikin, you are very ugly,
They,
all
of
that kind of
course,
thing.
thank you. The harsh
They
and
care for.
hurtful words you say to yourself. This is very important. I need even I can't even believe I almost forgot that. The harsh and hurtful words you say to yourself, and also that others say to you. The parents they suggest them for their children. You understand? When they say things like you're useless, you're stupid, you stupid thing, you dull thing, you good for nothing. I will see the kind of man that will end up with you. You understand? All those words, when you say those things to your child, it causes that low self-esteem. That is a recipe for low self-esteem. Low self-worth. Low self-worth. They become so depressed. You suggest it to them. They take it. So it cause that is one of the major causes as I been talk about back home for payiways wey dey cause depression na one of the major cause that thank you for reminding me cross. Now one of the major causes that because our parents they are good at that. They are good at cursing kids, telling them you are good for nothing, you are stupid, you are dull. Okay, if I am stupid, I go to class. No need for me. I'm stupid. My mom said I'm stupid. There's no need for me to put in any effort. Why will I be wasting my time if I am already like, there's nothing I do will ever make them happy. I am good for nothing. I am useless. You understand? Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, that is very important, Cross. Thank you very much for bringing that up. And I see we timed already. Um, be finished. So thank you very much for bringing that. The harsh and hurtful words you say to yourself and that you allow others to say to you. It be so, yeah, self-esteem. It be so, now one of the highest.
And another thing to dey cause depression na people dey have physical state. For instance, if person dey go through a lot of pains, it dey really help the person may be very depressed. Like
Yeah,
if person be sick, a physical yeah, a
I think
physical
now one of
state.
the first thing that we'll talk about. You remember I
Yeah,
talked about if you be diagnosed or of some illness of some sort, you will be sick. And
yeah.
also another leading cause of depression is lack of connection. Lack of connection. This one is also very important. I don't believe so. I forget all the good listen them now at the end. Lack of connection. Meaning what? You there, you no get you no community. You no get you no friends. You there you all alone. You just there you well, no man. You feel like nobody understands you. You understand? You feel like nobody
Yeah.
understands you. You are always alone. Even when you're there among people, you still feel alone. You lack that connection. You cannot connect with people. Now, that is one of the leading causes of depression, that lack of connection. So, we will talk about when we are talking about the medications and solutions. We are going to address all these things like how you can, we are going to address all of this. But right now, we have to round up, Cross. We
Okay.
have to round up, yeah. So we'll round up by saying we'll give a gift for people because the next episode we'll need to talk on the symptoms and the signs. I have to talk on the signs and
Yeah,
the symptoms. Yeah, and then
yeah, yeah.
we'll also have to talk on the solution, on how to seek help and things like that. So subsequently on our next program, we are going to talk about that. So whoever is watching, make sure because that is when the real tea is going to come. How to, see the signs. So, Cross, any last minute something to say?
Uh, no, I don't really get any major thing for talk, but I
Okay,
think say people will eat healthy. People will eat healthy. Yeah,
all right.
yeah, more eat
Okay,
healthy.
okay. So, thank you to our viewers and see you next program. Then
It was nice having you on board, Clara. Take care.
nice having you, Cross. All right, take care
Yeah.
and bye.
All right. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Okay.